Okay, general chemistry online students. I am just doing an introduction here to this unit 1. This is after I've done recording, so that's why there's writing on this. So for this unit, it introduces you writing formulas of compounds, and we want to be able to do that right away because our lab kits, and I introduced this as well when we did the worksheets, we're going to be putting together a bunch of chemicals here, and I want you to make sure that you are grabbing the right stuff. So this is just partial of the online lab kit that you'll be doing, observation of chemical reactions, and there's still this many that I didn't even take out. So we start out with unit 1 here, and writing formulas of compounds. There is 11-page worksheet. This is when I'm done recording, so I have recordings for these as well. So for this unit, you should print out the Chapter 2 Learning Guide. You should have that, and writing formulas of compounds. So, and you should also have a good periodic table and a pink sheet. These were probably mailed to you. If not, email me, and I'll get you a copy out. So for this unit, what we are doing is we're defining ionic and molecular or covalent compounds. We are predicting the type of compound formed from elements based on their location within the periodic table. Basically ionic or covalent, where if you have metals on this side bonded with a nonmetal, such as sodium chloride, that will be a ionic compound. But if you have a compound that's made up of nonmetals over here, carbon monoxide, just CO, carbon monoxide, that is a covalent compound. So you'll see that with my recordings and with Tyler DeWitt's recordings. So determining formulas of simple ionic compounds is another objective, and then names of common inorganic compounds. And that is the 11-page worksheet after this. So here's Tyler DeWitt, Introduction to Binary Compounds, and writing them out. Please fill this out, this page for sure, to begin this unit. This writing here is from my recording when I started this. And Tyler DeWitt also explains this in his recordings. So what's a polyatomic ion recording here, and nitrates, perchlorates, and so on are polyatomic ions. And this one here, this tells you how long the recordings are, and this one here is 10:28, but it just says watch the first 3:20. Now, for this unit, what you could do is probably, I want you to watch this video here for sure, and then complete this first page and complete this fill-in. Now, these fill-ins are right out of the book. This diagram is right out of the book, the OpenStax book. And then for this, these recordings here, these would be duplicates. If we go here to this worksheet, you may see that I've used the same recording. So you can look here to see if it's exactly the name and the same, and the time will be there as well. So our goal for this unit is to complete this 11 pages, and I will ask you to submit this electronically, handwritten, not typed, electronically, and I will have you submit this electronically. And that will probably be using CAM scanner, and I'll explain CAM scanner in a separate recording. And then, to complete the unit, there is the 11-page worksheet that I showed you. There's a quiz. There's only 2 homework assignments because you're doing 11 pages of worksheets. There's only really these 2 homework assignments. These are from the book, and So to clarify where you're going to calculate this, on the back side of this table, there's a key always, and it's this electronegativity. So this electronegativity number, so for this one, the difference in the difference is greater than or equal to 1.7, we know the compound is ionic. If we know it's less than 1.7, the compound is covalent. But if you have a metal with a non-metal, we know it's going to be ionic, and two non-metals together be covalent. Okay, so that's an introduction to this unit. Please, please, please be sure to watch these videos. I've recorded ones here. You'll see my name, you'll see how long it is, and it's going to be directly what this worksheet is. In fact, I did these in this recording. So anything you see here that I page through right now, and I'll do it quickly, is part of my recording. So this is my first recording, that's the name of it. Here's the second recording, third recording, fourth recording for this unit. And then the last recording is right here, and then we backtracked a little bit. So this is a summary of what was recorded. Okay, that will complete the unit, and be sure to complete the quiz and the test.